Analyses of two experiences' clothing. Worn during an abduction, Salt Fork State Park, Ohio. Under the vast canopy of Ohio's night sky, two individuals prepare for what should have been an ordinary outing. Yet what unfolded in the shadowy expanse of Salt Fork State Park was far from ordinary. It became a story that blurred the lines between the known and the mysterious, a tale leaving UFO enthusiasts and skeptics alike asking, what really happened in that park? Tonight, we delve into one of the most intriguing UFO cases uncovered by the Black Vault. Our focus? Not just the event itself, but the very clothes worn by the experiencers that night. Garments now riddled with questions only science and curiosity dare to seek answers for. What secrets lie hidden in every fiber? Let's explore together. Salt Fork State Park, nestled deep in the heart of Ohio, is a haven for nature lovers. But its beauty carries a darker allure. Known unofficially as a UFO hotspot, this park is no stranger to strange lights, unidentified aircraft, and eerie encounters. What is it about this place that seems to call to the unknown? On the night in question, two individuals were present here. At first there was only silence broken by the hum of nocturnal creatures. But as the night progressed, the tranquil forest became a stage for a story they would never forget, and one they couldn't entirely explain. The experiencers, whose identities are carefully concealed in Black Vault files, recall an unsettling sequence of events. A strange buzz electrified the air. Shadows shifted unnaturally beneath the towering trees. And then came the light, bright, piercing, and unnatural. They described the moments as chaotic, yet surreal. Time itself seemed to bend. When they found themselves back on solid ground, it was as if an eternity had passed, and yet it felt like mere seconds. Their trip to the unknown had left only memories and lingering fear, except for one tangible clue: their clothing. Upon returning to the ordinary world, the experiencers noticed something about their clothes. They were different. Ordinary garments, once unremarkable, now seemed deeply tied to their extraordinary journey. Were these changes natural? Or did these clothes become unintentional witnesses to unearthly forces? Every button, every thread, every fiber could hold an answer. They promptly submitted their outfits for analysis. What would scientists uncover? Would the truth be stitched into the very fabric of these garments? Clothing makes for interesting evidence in any investigation, let alone one involving possible extraterrestrial activity. These garments were subjected to rigorous tests by forensic experts, starting with a thorough visual inspection. They searched for tears, burns, discoloration, any signs of physical alteration not explainable by natural causes. Then came the chemical tests. Particles embedded in the fibers could indicate interaction with a foreign environment. Microscopic scanning provided further insights, detecting residues left on the surface. Ultraviolet and infrared imaging peeled back layers hidden from the naked eye, looking for chemical interactions, radiation damage, or particles unknown to Earth. What did the investigations yield? The results were confounding. Traces of an unknown substance were detected, a material that could not be identified using conventional databases. The fabric also showed signs of exposure to extreme heat, yet it bore no visible scorch marks. Could this indicate a technological influence beyond our understanding? The anomalies didn't stop there. Tiny metallic particles were discovered, seemingly embedded within the threads. Experts couldn't determine their origin. They didn't match any naturally occurring material in the area, but rather than providing clarity, each discovery raised new questions. What makes this case particularly compelling is its connection to Salt Fork's broader UFO lore. Over the years, countless sightings and encounters have been reported in this region. Multiple witnesses have described glowing orbs, peculiar aircraft, and encounters that defy explanation. Could the location itself be a beacon for extraterrestrial activity? One notable detail: atmospheric conditions that night. Reports suggest an unusual spike in local electromagnetic activity. It leaves us pondering. Was Salt Fork merely the backdrop of this story, or was it a central player in the unfolding mystery? Of course, skepticism comes hand in hand with stories like these. Scientists and debunkers argue that earthly explanations often suffice. Could the anomalies on the clothing be attributed to environmental factors within the park? Might the entire story be a fabrication, created by the experiences themselves? Still, there are elements of their testimony and evidence that refuse to fade under scrutiny. What of the unknown residue, the unexplainable heat exposure? Experienced analysts and labs have already ruled out many common contaminants. So we must ask ourselves, could something far beyond our comprehension be at play here? Imagine being one of the experiences during that moment. 1 second, you're under the stars. The next, you're engulfed in a blinding flash. You feel weightless, yet heavy, transported, yet anchored. You return to reality changed, not just your mind and spirit, but the clothes on your back. For them, recalling the abduction brings back terror as much as curiosity. What did they encounter? A foreign entity? Another dimension? Or simply their own imagination running wild in the dark? If we step back, we see that clothing has played a unique role in many abduction stories. From inexplicable burns to strange rips, garments often serve as physical artifacts of an extraordinary event. They ground these stories in something tangible, something real. But do these articles of clothing truly offer a trail of breadcrumbs, or are they merely silent bystanders? In UFO research, physical evidence holds a weight akin to gold. For many in the UFO community, cases like this one provide hope that one day the pieces will fit together to reveal the full picture. This case is about more than two experiences. It's about the pursuit of truth when reality veers off course and into the unexplained. Each piece of evidence, no matter how small, fits into a larger puzzle, urging us forward in search of answers. How does this mystery tie into the broader phenomenon of UFOs? What do anomalies in simple fabric suggest about the nature of these encounters? We may not have all the answers now, but every detail recorded and analyzed brings us one step closer. The clothing in this case serves as a powerful reminder that the truth may be hiding in plain sight, woven into the very fabric of reality. Are these the signs of an extraterrestrial encounter, or is there a more terrestrial explanation hidden just beyond our grasp? It's this tension, the dance of faith and doubt, that keeps the UFO community captivated. Salt Fork State Park remains a site shrouded in mystique. The Black Vault continues to act as a beacon for truth seekers, champions of diving into the unknown, and archivists preserving humanity's brush with the weird and unexplainable. So, what do you think? Are these findings groundbreaking evidence of extraterrestrial encounters, or do they simply raise more questions about what we think we know? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Have you ever experienced something that left you questioning reality? Let us know. And don't forget to subscribe for more journeys into unsolved mysteries, UFO lore, and the strange intersections of science and the unexplained. For now, Salt Fork Under the Stars waits for its next chapter, its next experiencer, its next unsolved case. Until then, keep looking up. You never know what you might find.